eyes glow with a sinister grin. Fear takes hold, darkness within. Haunted farm, a place of dread where the scarecrow lurks.
The electrode on top of the head is made of an aluminum clamp light with holes screwed in to let light out. I put a strobe light inside the skeleton head and wired it to a power strip in the back. The skeleton head was textured with liquid nails, Fuse-It Max, and painted with bright red acrylic. Bright red was also used on the skeleton chest cavity and arms. I used spray foam inside the mouth and chest cavity. After everything was dry, I put a layer of ebony wood stain all over the red. I wrapped everything in plastic drop cloth and melted with a torch. Then I went over the plastic with ebony stain. I threw black coffee grounds on everything and then covered it in a semi-gloss clear coat. The inside of the skeleton chest cavity is attached to 3/4 inch PVC with pool noodles slipped over. The PVC is attached to the arms with loose zip ties that help with movement. Here you can see some of the details on the hand with the red paint and ebony stain with the black coffee grounds. The skeleton hand was placed through some old hands I had from a previous prop and melted with a torch. The PVC was attached to a hinge on the chair to allow movement. The sensor is a black motion sensor with a test function that runs for 10 seconds. There are a lot of YouTube videos on how to wire these if you're interested. The motion sensor is attached to a power strip that runs computer speakers. You need to make sure you have computer speakers that can stay on all the time so that when the sensor activates, it powers all the devices plugged into it, like the strobe light or any other devices that you want to have plugged in. The MP3 stays on all the time, so when the speakers are activated, it plays the sound. This works well with props that don't have phrases, but zombies, monsters, and stuff like that work well. The wiper motor is attached to the back and mounted with wood, and then to the PVC to allow movement. You can find wiper motors on the Monster Guts website or on Amazon. The lower legs were made of 3/4 inch PVC. I heated the ends and bent them to fit over the chair. Then I slipped pool noodles over them. I did not attach the legs to the chair because it makes it easier for transporting. You can just lift the legs out of the way. After that, I used polyfill to fill out some of the areas of the prop. The next video on the channel, I will demonstrate some of the corpsing techniques I used on my props. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
Shadows dance in the moonlight, eerie figures in the field, hearts racing as minds hit